Hey Survivor, welcome to episode 87 of the Vibrant Survivor podcast. Today we're going to explore 5 reasons to disconnect to self-regulate after narcissistic abuse. Dr. Bessel van der Kolk says, self-regulation depends on having a friendly relationship with your body. Without it, you have to rely on external regulation from medication, drugs like alcohol, constant reassurance, or compulsive compliance with the wishes of others. So, let's self-regulate with a 4-4-8 breathing exercise if you'd like. We'll inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 8. Ready? Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you notice in your body when you pause after exhaling? Grab your notebook and pen, and let's dig in. Hey Survivor, welcome to the Vibrant Survivor podcast. Do you want to disconnect from a narcissistic or toxic situation and heal? Are you Googling how to identify a narcissist, narcissistic abuse, and boundaries? Are you feeling stressed and lonely while trying to avoid being sucked back in and lied to again? Hey, I'm Lesley. As a busy wife and mom, I fell for the lies and manipulations of narcissists. I wasted my time, talents, and money on users who kept moving the goalposts. I wanted real relationships and business opportunities and to enjoy life with my family. Instead, I struggled with anxiety, panic attacks, and insomnia, and I couldn't trust my body or anybody until I took a holistic approach to healing. In this podcast, you'll find tips for healthy living, trauma healing, and boundaries so that you'll have the freedom, confidence, and inner peace to respond, not react, after narcissistic abuse. Take a deep breath in, let it out slowly, and just relax. This time's for you. Hey, Survivor! Are you tired of feeling exhausted, stressed, lonely, and stuck in narcissistic relationships, and you just want closure and healing? I spent years rationalizing toxic relationships and dysfunctional environments in the name of community, connection, and career. As a result, I wasted my time, talents, and money on users who kept moving the goalposts. One of the worst was an alleged murderer who discarded me after I caught him lying, stopped helping him for free, and held my boundaries. Even though I dodged a bullet, I felt depressed, ashamed, and I doubted myself. I want you to know that you don't have to suffer in silence, feel alone, or crazy anymore. Come and experience the power of creating your own closure without the permission or participation of the narcissist. I've been no contact for over 4 years now, and I've grown personally and professionally. I have more clarity, stronger boundaries. I'm building a life and business that I've always wanted and enjoying real relationships. I know you want to break patterns of getting into toxic relationships, even if you don't mean to. And it feels so good to disconnect from dysfunction, set and hold boundaries, provide closure for myself, and focus on self-care. And to empower my kids to do the same. Go to closurecoachingsession.com right now and get ready to heal after narcissistic abuse. After experiencing narcissistic abuse, it was crucial for me to find ways to self-regulate and heal. Can you relate? Disconnecting, even if only temporarily, has been a powerful tool for this process, whether it's from friends, family, neighbors, or con artists. Regardless of the nature of the relationship, disconnecting isn't about running away, busying yourself, forgetting what happened, or punishing the narcissist. It's about giving yourself the space you need to heal and grow. Here are 5 reasons to disconnect to self-regulate after narcissistic abuse. Number 1. Safety first. Taking a step back can help to create a safe space for you to process what has happened to you. Safety, trust, and transparency are key for trauma survivors. And exposure to narcissistic behavior can be triggering, taxing, and undermine trust, not just in the narcissistic or toxic individual, but anybody and everybody. So, you may need to take a break and practice mindfulness. Go for a walk. Or if you're in close proximity and in a conversation with a narcissistic or toxic individual, change the subject, especially if you can't easily disconnect and remove yourself from the situation. Number 2, gain clarity. Removing yourself from the situation helps you to gain clarity when it comes to narcissistic abuse. Proximity to the abuser can be chaotic, overwhelming, frustrating when you're subjected to lies, gaslighting, and an emotional roller coaster ride and other manipulations versus recognizing what's happening both ways, whether it's the narcissist tactics and your reactions. Take 5 or 15 if you have to. Go outside, breathe, just like we did at the beginning. Note patterns of behavior over time and brainstorm your next best steps. Number 3, reconnect to yourself. Disconnecting from narcissistic relationships can help you to rediscover you. You can lose your sense of self and your purpose in toxic relationships and environments, along with engaging or indulging in a lot of self-blaming and shaming. Been there. Take time to self-reflect, journal, dream, nourish your body and brain, and do more of what lights you up without the dysfunctional distractions. Number 4, establish boundaries. Set and reinforce those boundaries, survivor. Narcissists will often push the limits and go too far, leaving you feeling vulnerable, anxious, frustrated, maybe even tempted, depending on the nature of the relationship. Take a step back. Analyze the situation. Identify areas of compromise and devise a special protection plan that prioritizes your well-being and puts a timestamp on any interactions, especially if you can't disconnect easily. Number 5, reduce loneliness. Disconnecting from dysfunction can help to reduce loneliness. Yes. Taking a break from toxic relationships opens the door for healthy relationships. Who doesn't want that? Also, positive influences and more purposeful interactions with others. So jot down the names of supportive people and communities where you can establish meaningful connections. There's healing there. Let's recap 5 reasons to disconnect to self-regulate after narcissistic abuse. Number 1, safety first. Number 2, gain clarity. Number 3, reconnect to yourself. Number 4, establish boundaries. And number 5, reduce loneliness. Remember, when you're healing after narcissistic abuse, give yourself space to walk your path at your pace. Thanks for tuning in, survivor. You are strong and capable of self-mastery. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. If this podcast has helped you understand who and what you're dealing with, sharpen your discernment, and move forward on your healing journey, share it with another survivor. Help me help others by leaving a review for the show. And let's connect on social. Take a screenshot, share it in your IG stories, find and tag me at The Vibrant Survivor, and I'll share your post too. I look forward to connecting with you on IG and seeing you back here. You're not alone and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with, know who you are. Take care, and I'll meet you back here next week. Bye-bye.